The following is a summary of the Holy Father's catechesis at the beginning of the audience. Dear brothers and sisters, in our gospel passage this morning, John the Baptist sends his disciples to ask Jesus if he is the Messiah, since Jesus' ministry was not what John anticipated. It did not correspond to his expectations of God's justice. Jesus responds by telling the disciples to report what they see and hear. The blind see, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the gospel is proclaimed to the poor. Jesus shows himself to be the instrument of God's mercy. He manifests God's justice by bringing his consolation and salvation to all. God did not send his Son to punish sinners and crush the wicked. Rather, he came to invite them to conversion so that they too could turn back to God. Jesus then says to John's disciples, "Blessed is he who takes no offense at me, who does not see in me any obstacle." This happens when we have a false image of the Messiah, when we construct our own image of God, which prevents us from experiencing his real presence among us. Every time we reduce the Messiah to our ideas and whims, use his name to justify our interests, seek him only in times of difficulty, then we also lose sight of the fact that faith calls us beyond ourselves to be his missionaries to the world. Let us renew our commitment to remove every obstacle that prevents us from experiencing the merciful works of our Father, and let us ask him for an ever deeper faith so that we too may be signs and instruments of his mercy. The Holy Father will now greet the English-speaking pilgrims in Italian.
Saluto i pellegrini di lingua inglese presenti all'odierna udienza, specialmente quelli provenienti da Inghilterra, Scozia, Malta, Svezia, Australia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Giappone, Filippine, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Canada e Stati Uniti d'America. Affidandovi all'amore compassionevole di Dio Padre, prego perché siate colmi di pace e di gioia e diventiate missionari della misericordia di Gesù verso tutti coloro che abitano nelle vostre case e comunità. Dio vi benedica.
I greet the English-speaking pilgrims and visitors taking part in today's audience, particularly those from England, Scotland, Malta, Sweden, Australia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Japan, the Philippines, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Canada, and the United States of America. Entrusting you to the merciful love of God our Father, I pray that you may be filled with peace and joy and become missionaries of God's mercy in all your homes and all your communities. May God bless you all.
Domine Hoviscum,
et cum spiritu tuo,
sin nomen Domini benedictum,
ex hoc nunc et usque in saeculum,
aiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini.
qui feci caelum et terra.
Benedicat vos, omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus.
Amen.